Welcome, everybody. My name's Arian Radman. I'm the founder and CEO at Ignite Post, where we aim to help brands create magic moments using real pen and ink handwritten notes. And we get asked all the time, how do you get started with Ignite Post? What's the easiest thing to do? How do we set these automations up so that we can get the most value out of the service and really use it to help grow our brand? So what we did at Ignite Post is put together a full comprehensive guide that tells you just that. So if you have an e-commerce brand, this is a complete guide to how to use Ignite Post and handwritten notes to jump your brand forward the most. And the good news is getting started with Ignite Post is super easy. If you scroll down in the article, we enumerate the steps to get started and really kind of set an outline for how you should be thinking about everything. So just going through that really quickly, it's super easy to get started. The first thing that we always tell brands to do is to really set a clear objective. Starting up front, really knowing exactly what you're setting out to do will make everything much easier. Everything from, who are you going to target? What is the call to action? What do you want people to do? Getting all that done ahead of time is ideal, right? That's typically the hardest part. So getting that done first is really kind of what we push everybody to do. So set a clear objective and really segment and target your customer list. Using services like Klaviyo and other marketing automation tools, this has gotten way, way easier, but knowing exactly what you want to do and who you want to target and just getting very narrow in that use case is one of the first keys to having success. Next, it's finding the right technology. So like I mentioned, marketing automation tools like Klaviyo and some others have made it really super easy to segment and target. And the good news is finding a technology like Ignite Post, you now can leverage those kind of segmentations and automation abilities that you have in the marketing automation tools that you use, but you now have the ability to send something far more personal, like a real penned handwritten note. So choosing the right technology, segmenting your customers, these are all things that you want to do upfront. Once you've got those out of the way, one of the biggest things that I see is people don't really fully leverage the design on the front of the cards that they're sending. So remember, as an Ignite Post customer, you have full ability to customize the front of the card for anything you want. So a lot of brands, might miss this opportunity and just kind of slap their logo on and move along. But you can get a lot more personalized with that, right? So you can have a nice design on the front of the card. You can do things like put an offer code or even a QR code so that you can track things and you can measure everything. So these are things that we often see as kind of a quick mistake because obviously it's super easy to just go grab your logo, slap it on the front of the card, but could possibly be a missed opportunity. And this is where it gets super important to, what I said earlier in this video of really getting crystal clear of what is my objective, what is it that I want folks to do. Beyond the design, keep in mind you also have the ability to choose and customize your handwriting style. At Ignite Post, we offer styles that range from very neat penmanship to borderline chicken scratch, which is closer to my handwriting, and anywhere in between. So choosing a handwriting style that matches your brand personality and that brand feeling is super easy. Just with a couple clicks, you can select the handwriting style that you want and you're done. And then obviously the most important thing is crafting your message. So if you scroll up in this article, in this complete guide for using handwritten notes in e-commerce, we actually provide some example use cases and then templates to go along with each of those use cases with examples of what to say that you can just literally take and copy and paste and then make your own and kind of inject your own brand personality and brand voice. So if you are curious or you have writer's block and that's really the biggest hurdle is kind of figuring out what you want to say and how you should say it, definitely leverage some of those resources that we've put together. And then lastly, once you have all of those things done, it's very easy to hook things up with Ignite Post. Like I mentioned, we integrate directly into any marketing automation program that you have. If you are comfortable and know how to set up and send an email, you know how to set up and send a handwritten note. Reach out to us and we'll show you how to connect things. It's super easy, only takes a couple minutes to set up an automation and you're off and running. And then obviously the last part of any good campaign is to measure and optimize it and improve it, right? Typically, you're not going to hit a home run, you know, right out of the gate. So the whole idea is to put the right measurements in place and to really optimize over time. So as you measure, you can see what's working and what's not working, uh, and obviously get better as you go. So these are just a couple of insights and tips and tricks that we have found from working with thousands of different brands in all different industries. So if you have any questions, we have an entire team standing by. Do not hesitate to reach out. We hope this comprehensive guide that we put together is useful for everyone, but we would love to hear any comments or any suggestions that anybody out there has. We're always open to feedback. Thanks very much. We hope this is helpful, and I will see you next time. Thanks, everybody.